up, guys? This week's card of the week is going to be a little bit of a short one. I'm extremely tired and don't want to ramble for 15 minutes about something stupid, so we're just going to talk about a little one today. And as I promised, for like 4 weeks now, it is a tuner. We're talking about Formula Synchron today. So the ban list dropped, and it put Hyper Librarian to 3, and that's why we're talking about Formula Synchron. Those two go just incredibly hand in hand, whether it's, you know, DDD combos, old school plant synchro engine stuff. You know, the ability to summon just these two cards for very little, you know, effort, honestly, and then draw two cards. Nowadays is a little harder, you know, you gotta get a link monster out there, if you know what I'm saying. But let's get into it. Formula Synchron level 2, light, machine synchro tuner effect monster with 200 attack, 1500 defense, and its effects read 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner monster. When this card is synchro summoned, you can draw 1 card. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves synchro summon using this card you control. This is a quick effect. So obviously Hyper Librarian went to 3 because of the new TG support. Also, it is, honestly, it's time that Hyper Librarian went to 3. He's been at 2, and he was limited for so long. That card's been on the list for a long time. I want to say when I started playing in 2011, he was already on the list. If not, he was about to be on the list at limited. Look, these two, even just back in the day with the simple plant engine, they caused so much inherent advantage. Being able to draw 2 cards, and you can just keep synchroing and making other cards and drawing more cards off of Hyper Librarian. Formula Synchron being the tuner lets you just end up with your big, crazy, dumb bullshit stuff. My favorite use of Formula Synchron is always going to be on release DDD, when no one gave a shit, like the week after. Because that deck still has so much potential if they get the right stuff. Their Link Monster's a step in the right direction. I still think they need more. Maybe after they make an actual card version of the DDD God. You know, we'll see where we go with that. And then we also have, you know, the inevitable release of Christian Needle Fiber to look out for. And Needle Fiber, you know, summons tuners. He can summon Formula Synchron from the extra deck, along with, you know, Wonder Magician and all that crazy stuff. Hyper Psychic Riser, Shooting Riser Dragon. You know, he can summon tuners from anywhere. That's his fucking gimmick. He likes doing that. So I feel like Formula is a card that we're gonna have to look out for again. It's gonna be a card that potentially, with Needle Fiber coming out, could be a problem. Formula, just that inherent being able to draw a card, it's so good as soon as it's summoned. Because I believe when Needle Fiber summons something off of his effect, it is treated as a synchro summon if you summon it from the extra. And that's so disgusting. Because you can... I was going to talk about Glow Up Bulb, but I already talked about Glow Up Bulb like 5 weeks ago, and I forgot. So we'll talk about Glow Up Bulb now. It's a 1-card Needle Fiber, you know. Normal, make Link Haribo, bring it back, make Needle Fiber. And that's why Glow Up Bulb is going to get eviscerated when that card gets released. Sorry, Glow Up Bulb, you got to get banned again. So we're looping back around. For just the minimal investment, you can just create dumb bullshit. So I think we can definitely see a return to the 8 years ago playstyles of Formula Hyper Librarian stuff. Now that both of them are at 3, and that is crazy. That's a crazy thought. Someone who started playing again seriously in 2011. I played with these cards on the list for so long, and now they're both unrestricted. you know, I want to try to get a video talking about this ban list out sometime. Maybe next week. I'll devote the whole card of the week special to just the ban list, and we'll just talk about it. But I wanted to get my thoughts out, at least about this, going forward. Formula Synchron, in the future, it's going to be something to look out for. Especially with Needle Fiber on the horizon at any goddamn point. Just keep it in the back of your mind. Get yours now in case shit goes down. Like, subscribe, check us out on TCGPlayer. We'll be seeing you. Peace.